Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, one should be active because even if a king of forest, if he is not active, then he will not achieve his daily meal also. The his sukta says, Pravishanti Mukhimraga. If a lion sleeps peacefully, then no prey is going to come in his mouth. He has to endure for his basic. So many times people think that, if somebody becomes devotee, then they think he's a lazy person. Or in South India, they have big temples, and the temple requires him priest, priest. So in a family, there are 5 children, and one has got IT job, another has got some IS job, and everybody got same job, and one son has no job. Then what they do? They employ him in temple services because they feel something has nothing to do good in the world, then it should be given to him. And same way, outside world people also think that why the monks are there, why sadhus? Because they don't know what to do in life. So just to get some daily bread, they have taken this easy way out. They become sadhus, and they are eating at the cost of society. Like that, feeling of people. So they also want one should work hard, endeavor, and we also want that we should work very hard. We should not be lazy. But area of active and passive is totally opposite for devotees and participants. They are so active in material life. Even Thakur says, when I see them, I get inspiration. People are waking up early in the morning. They are whole night they are awake. They are struggling so much. If you go to IIT and all the places, how people are studying. Like those are preparing for JEE exams, or those are preparing for UPSC, or those are preparing for C. You see how much they are working, how much they are studying, how much they are mugging up. We don't mug up locals. The entire suppose whatever business spending, we don't even ask that I'll mug up from 5 slokas or 10 slokas. Hardly some slokas we remember because we heard so many times. That's why we mercifully have memory of that sloka. And we think that that's more than sufficient. I know Dena Smeta Dvai. I know Matras Prashistam. I know 4 5 verses, which is good, sufficient to get a self-realization. So we do little bit also, we feel that I'm doing too much for Krishna. And people are doing so much and they feel they're doing less. Young children from morning till night, they are not allowed to enjoy also. At least in our childhood, nobody bothered whether we are going to school or whether we are studying our books or not. Or we used to play around and sometimes we used to study for exam. But now these children have lost that fortune. Their school bag is more heavy than their body. And as if they have made us and fully so much bag. The baby is so small, he has to slog. Like you see in Venus morning, the small kids come with heavy bag, tiffin, let's say water bottle, and he just pushed in education. So whole morning LKG, before LKG also just start this. After third, when he's 3 years old, they start with playgroup. And the name of playgroup, they make him uh, study alphabets and all those. So he's screwed from the childhood, you know, and then education, then for preparation for job and the job performance, and like that it goes on and on, and they get whatever they're supposed to. You know. So destiny comes on its own. You don't have to endeavor, because even if you endeavor, what's supposed to be, your quota, that was only like suppose some child is taken birth in rich family. So that child from birth only he has so much luxury, and somebody is struggling whole life, but he cannot get something, one platter. So the destinies are different. It came according to our past life. But- So that's why for destiny one should not be endeavoring. So people think spiritual life is a destiny, and, and we don't have to require one. We don't have to endeavor spiritually, because it is destiny. जब भगवान बुलाएंगे तब हम जाएंगे. So they feel if it is in our destiny, we will become devotees. Otherwise, there is no need of becoming devotee. But if you want to become UPSC IS officer, then nobody says it's my destiny. They don't give exam like that. Not only they give 10 times like that. No, it's not there in destiny, they attempt 10 times. And so for material life, people are very much endeavor. And for spiritual life, people think it is a destiny. So we should also not feel Golok is, uh, we feel that it's my destiny. Golok Vrindavan is my destiny. I am going to go back to body. We are sure 100%. Yes. And theorists also don't have it. They also don't say that. They say, Karnama Guru Sajina Amar. Student of saying, when they will come. When I'll tell God's holy name. Next. And we feel that our chanting is heavy, but still we feel that I'm a this topic or something great. So people don't understand how much absorbed I am, how much I'm releasing. So we know a little bit and we feel that I have done more than sufficient. I crossed my spiritual life. My goal of the seat is fixed, granted. And next, after that, surely I'll go back to world. Where I'll go. Now only I want to go, but somehow my body is not allowing me. You So like that, we are so sure that I often get devotee or I often get devotee, and we think this person will go to hell by offending me, and they don't know how great I am. The world is not taking benefit of my existence. Why people are not serving me? And it should come in front of me. And people should clean this place because I live here. I am pure devotee of Krishna, and that is our self-declaration. You know? So this is very, And for material life, we are enduring like cancer, foaming at our mouth, you know, please our material bosses, or to get some extra, you know, increment, to impress them, to get their some bonus blessings or whatever. You know. So for material life, we are so alert, active, enthusiastic, and so much we feel that my endeavor is going to make the difference. Here we don't bring the closer to destiny. We don't say that, Hari, whatever is supposed to come, it will come, whether I work or not. Whatever Krishna has allotted, अल्लाह ने भी लिखा है खाने वाला के नाम, we don't say. So we very much work hard for materiality. But spiritual life, we feel that uh, it's the job of our authorities to take us back to God. I take initiation. Now whose responsibility is to take me back to God? Huh? Spiritual master. He has to take me back to God. Whether I want to go or not, that's it. But I accepted him as my spiritual master. So he is obliged to deliver his disciple. So disciple has no obligation to his spiritual. Spiritual master only got obliged by accepting his soul as a disciple. So we say, Krishna, I am your devotee. So now who has to perform devotional service? Devotee has to perform, Lord has to perform. Devotee thinks, oh Lord, I am your devotee. If you don't take care of me, whose care you are taking? In this entire world, I am your devotee. If you don't take care of me, who else is there to take care of? I am your baby. You are my mother. And baby just wants service from mother. Baby, baby just drink milk and she will change the diapers. That is what the baby is going to do throughout his life. So what kind of devotees? This kind of devotee we should not. So we should become devotee to serve Krishna. Yes. So if materially we are working very hard, if materially we are struggling very hard, if materially we are studying so much, then why we are not doing for Krishna? You know, materially we are very meticulous. Yeah. Everybody goes job on time. Everybody leaves office on time. Or sometimes they stay more early. More mercy. Yeah. So materially we are taken so much seriously, which is so futile, so temporary, and we are serious about it. As if it's permanent. But spiritual life is permanent, eternal, and we are so careless. We feel everybody is my history. If I don't go back to it, then who will? Yeah. So much, our faith conviction is amazing about our liberation. You know, and that's why we become little slack in our spirit. So serious devotees are more serious, they worry more. And slack devotees, they are already slack and they feel I am pure. So the one who needs medicine, he is only taking medicine. He is thinking that I am healthy. And he is breaking all the rules and regulations. He thinks that my destiny is so. So how will convince this person? But those who are serious in spirituality, they are scared of Vaishnav in the of offending others or not practicing the 64 angles. They all are very serious about it. You know, whether I'm offering Tulsi, whether I'm offering obeisance to Lord, whether I'm offering obeisance to devotees, whether I'm reading every day, whether I'm hearing every day. That seriousness is there. Uh, there, you know. So such a devotees we should become. Uh, if we become serious, then only our exhaustion will be there. If we are not serious, then we will not be absorbed in our spiritual life. We will think this is a ritual. Uh, and we become mechanical, you know, spiritual mechanical. That's it. In lose your attention. You just do for the sake of doing. Like we change 16 rounds. How many mantras are there? And every round. But how much you remember? You know, we chanted 16 into 108. That is almost 25,000. 25,000 mantras we chant. But how many mantras do you remember? Are you attend all 25 mantras? You know, you know, so we just become period kind of chanting and looking at Lord also become mechanical. Hearing also become mechanical. Taking prasad also become mechanical. And so we should become spiritual, and that requires a basic consciousness. So this consciousness, to become conscious about conscious, one has to come in mode of goodness. If we are in mode of ignorance, then nothing will be not conscious about anything. Then we will not conscious that I have taken prasad, uh, I have slept, I slept properly, or not. Nothing. We are just living in hallucination. Morning, anyway, it's hallucination. You know? And daytime also people remain. And night, so obviously, it's there's nothing other than hallucination. So those who are not alert, those who are not conscious, and then we become just like you know, uh, modes will catch us, and we just become like two-legged animal. You know, so we will not be cautious. Everything we are doing, like you are making chandan. If you are not conscious, then it just becomes a activity. You know. Sometimes people feel rather than gym, I will do this chandan. Some, uh, some strength, then they do like that is the person. Everybody is wondering what happened. Somebody dances in morning program because they were clearing. uh, so stomach is not there. Stomach up and down. Already make us call like that. And there are many other reasons are there. And so we should be careful. You know, flowers, whatever we are doing, we should know that this flower is practice. If you think like that, then it will benefit. Otherwise, we don't know what we are practicing. Where forms also come, the pujari mentals from where this has come. You know? So we should be careful. What I'm doing. So we should be careful. What. 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 I'm doing. So we should be car So more we assist the Lord, and we are not conscious, then we become like visitors. How conscious they are when they come in there? They start offering obeisance from first step. And they Lord, see every devotee of obeisance. And like you do it also. When they see us in Dojo Prata, they are obeisance. So they feel that this world is spiritual. This place is spiritual. You know. So sometimes they are more better situated than we who are always there with the Lord, where we are always with the devotees, where we are always with the scriptures. You know. Again, people in home, how they keep Gita and Bhagavad wrapped in cloth and nicely they worship they keep. Our books and college books, they have no difference. Some book is upside down, some book is here, there, on bed, on our, we sleep with the book only, or so we are not uh, careful what we are doing. You know. So this has to be, looked and attended so that we can improve. You know. So the best of the places we are, the best of devotees we are, and if we don't take it seriously, then we will not advance. Mm. Many times in good hospital also people die. You know. Sometimes the doctor only who has done many surgeries of the heart attack, only dealing with heart attack. Yeah. Who saved for some millions of people. He is not only getting saved. So we may feel that I have given Krishna to everyone, but while giving Krishna to everyone, we are not taking Krishna. You know, we are religious, but I am devotee. My back to body is fixed. It's my father's property. You know, so that kind of you know slack ritual practice is not good. So we have to be very cautious. You know, and this is what Jagannath is. Bharat Maharaj chapter is for. Uh, he lived such a long life. Cannot imagine. 100 also we don't uh, have in our life. But he lived for 1,000 times 10,000 years. कितना हो गई? 10, okay. 30 zeros and 5 zeros. 1 crore, no? See, 1 crore life years in it. Huh? We have maximum 80 years. And in that, huh, now only people, there is no youth, there is people nowadays. So we are sick in our prime youth. In old age, the sickness is guaranteed. There is nothing. Nobody is healthy actually. Old age, you forget. Now we eat some little headache, but in old age, it is a constant headache. Sometimes you feel without pain. Like now you feel headache sometimes. So in old age, sometimes you will be without headache. So then practicing will become very difficult. So those who sweat in these, they will bleed less in war. So we have to be prepared for our spiritual. So spiritual life has to be practiced by whom? Our spiritual master is not supposed to practice spiritually for us. He has mercifully given us invitation, or he has mercifully accepted us. So we should not become burden, but we should become asset. So if we are in proper moment, then we should become asset to proper. We should not become a burden. And that is cows. They give cow dung. But what is our contribution? Villages, at least people used to go past in some houses street. But in city life, that results benefit one is not given. It's directly going river. And they put it in the river. And it's town people they doing that what uh, which is mixed with previous village. And so that is the thing. So these benefit people are doing now. To others. So we should not one of them. You know, you know every day we spending our day. So we should look where I'm going, where my life is heading, whether my existence is benefiting others. Forget about others, it should benefit yourself first. And if you are not benefiting yourself, if you are not you know, serious for your own benefit, then what benefit you are going to do to us? Mahaprabhu said, Janma Sarthak Kari Karo. You know, so if our life is not affected, then whatever we do, it's not going to be perfect. Suppose in hospital you go, the new boy arrives with approval. They want to do surgery upon you. Will you give permission to your body? They say that I am also wearing coat, apron. I also have stethoscope. I will do your surgery. So will you give yourself? No, no. So like that, those fellows are very enthusiastic to surgery for others, but they are not qualified. So like that, we also want to deliver others, but we are not. We just wear dhoti, tilak, and all, and we say that, come, I'll give you Hare Krishna. I'll give you. But if we are not serious about our spiritual life, if we are not practicing very sincere, then we'll harm that person. We don't know how to deal with him. When he will open his heart, when his lusty heart will, when he'll open, then our lust will, his lust will go away, but our uh, our heart will become a dustbin of lust by hearing such a. So that's why we should become very strong, and that strength will come when we practice spiritual life with seriousness. We should be cautious, conscious. What I'm doing, why I'm doing, what's my purpose. You know? So that way, every moment we have to count. Yeah. Not only morning program we have to be spiritual, but we have to be spiritual whole day. You know? In morning program only we are practicing. Then whole day there is no guarantee because we are uh, time which we have decided to allocate to Krishna. In that only we are getting some time for other things. Then other time Krishna is given for yourself. In that you are bring Krishna actually. You know? But devotees, they bring Krishna in their personal time also. Like Sikh Goswamis, they used to sleep only for 2 hours. We chant only for 2 hours. So that is the difference. We give only 2 hours to Krishna. In that also we sleep. You know, forget about chanting in sleep. That yes, we chant in sleep, but that is in Manipur. Like usually chanting while sleeping. So we also chant while sleeping, but in our regular rounds. You know. So when we chant nicely, then there is a we don't feel something like it. Like we don't feel our big we keep to counter to locker. But plate thrice we bring lift our plate, but feedback is once it is done, it is no second serving, no extra. But not time. किधर है? Watch किधर है? Time. You tell me what. Most that minutes. So where we are going, that we should be conscious. So this chapter of Jada Bharat is not to laugh at Jada Bharat, but it is we have to laugh ourselves. Actually. He went to Pula Ashram. We have come to RVC VOICE. So this is what this is a picnic place or what? It's hostel. So we also came like Jada to practice spiritual. You know. So we are next door neighbor to home. People may say Gaganonati I have fled, but we are staying just next to Vishnu. From window also you can see Lord. That much. Then previously Maharaj people used to make such houses that they were able to see Krishna. In nature ashram that facility is not. But you people are just staying just next to Krishna. So Krishna is watching you directly. So you should be very serious in what I am doing. And so we have to become very good doers. Lord should be happy with us. So any parents they want a good child or bad child. Any spiritual master will like a bad disciple or good disciple. So Krishna also wants good devotees. He doesn't want bad. So we should be in the list of good devotees. We should not be in that list. You know. So we should be in good devotees. And good devotees, we don't have to bring moon from the sky or we don't have to dry up the ocean. What we have to do? Just do some remain humble. That is a humble. To become humble is not a but to become proud one has to do so many things. But to remain humble, you don't have to just humble. But accept that we do everything. So this whole episode of Jadabharat is for reflecting our own selves, introspecting our own consciousness, and live a life with attention. You know. You should not feel that "Arey, I'm scaring you. But no, it's a, you know, if you're not careful, then it will become scary. You know. So we have to be careful in our devotion sense. For that purpose, we have here. We have come here. So let us do that. If we to school, take us back to God. Then we should not perform nicely. So seriously, which one? So Krishna says, even if you fail in your activity, but if you are serious, if you are sincere, then Krishna will act with Ananishyantamam Yajana Paripasati. Yesham Nityuttanam Yoksham Vahami. Lord is going to add, Lord who is going to subtract. What will subtract? Our sinful life. And what will add? Krishna Vaishnava. But for whom? Those who are thinking about it. And with a pinpointed attention. So that condition is very important. So we worry about Krishna's condition, whether he is fulfilling Yogesham Vahamim or not. But we are not worried about what he said. The previous, we have to say, oh, Krishna, you should give me, you should add, you should subtract. But Lord also has given some task to us. That is, Ananishyantan. Remembering Krishna in all situations with a pure heart, without any material motivation. So if that condition we fulfill, blessings, mercy upon us, and we will become qualified to offer Krishna to others. Otherwise, on the name of offering Krishna, we will just offer something else. Like Putna also wanted to feed milk, but she was killing milks. So we have to be very careful and cautious what we are doing, why we are doing, where my life is going. Every day we wake up, every day we are sleeping, but the day should be different. We should go one day closer to Krishna. You know? So that's why Uttam Shlok Gundarva, you know. If we remember Krishna, if we chant about Krishna, when we speak about Krishna, when we hear about Krishna, then this rising of sun and setting of sun will not affect us, but we will take our journey ahead to Lord. Okay, so that consciousness we should develop, while staying here. Any questions, Taylor? So stop. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.